What's up, Travis Shaju here, back again with another video for you guys. And you guys must have heard me say this statement like a million times, that there is no perfect smartphone. I mean, you guys heard me say it in my Android versus iPhone comparison video, and this thing has actually got me thinking a lot these days. Like, if there were to be a perfect smartphone, what kind of specs would this phone have that will make it be called perfect? Like, what kind of camera, what kind of battery, what kind of display will this device have that will make it, in a lot of people's opinion, be able to be called perfect? And so in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my opinion on the specs that the ideal or perfect smartphone should have, and everything I'm going to say in this video is based on my opinion. So without any much talk, let's dive right into today's video. Roll the intro. Like, seriously, roll the intro, man. Like, do I have to roll the... Why just... Do I have to do everything by myself in this place? Now, there are 5 boxes that a smartphone must check before it can be called perfect. And these boxes are a good camera, a great build quality, amazing software, an amazing display, and also great performance. Now, if a phone has ticked all these boxes exceedingly well, without flops, then in my opinion, this phone can be called a perfect smartphone. Now, let's dive right into the details of the camera. Now, I believe that its perfect smartphone should have 5 cameras. 3 cameras on the rear and 2 front-facing selfie cameras. All these cameras should be 16 megapixels each. Now, the rear camera should be a wide-angle camera, a telephoto camera, and also a regular camera. And the 2 front-facing selfie cameras should be a wide-angle selfie camera and also a regular camera, because why not have all 5? Now, let's talk a little bit about the display, which is the second box on this list. Now, the perfect smartphone, in my opinion, should have a 6.8-inch 4K display with no bezels at all and no pop-up mechanics and all those fancy things that we are seeing with the Huawei 9 Prime and the Samsung Galaxy A18. None of those flipping cameras nonsense. The cameras on the display should actually be under-display cameras, kind of like the ones that I think Huawei and Oppo are actually working on right now. Now, when it comes to software, I believe that the ideal smartphone should be running on an Android software, and this is just because you guys know already that I actually have kind of like a bias for Android because I've been using it for the longest. And when it comes to UI, how the software, the user interface should look, I want it to look like Samsung's new One UI, because I actually love that user interface a lot. The newest updates of Samsung's new One UI, the colors, the icons, everything just looks really good on the One UI. Now, let's talk a little bit about the build quality of the perfect smartphone. First off, let me just start by saying that I love the way the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 phones are built. So I would like a phone that is going to be built somehow like the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 phones, with a glass body to support wireless charging, a headphone jack though, because why not? I want a headphone jack on my smartphone, and I also want it on the ideal smartphone. And also this really nice gradient thing, or aura glow like Samsung will call it, or the one that Umidigi works on their smartphones, this really nice sheen aura glow type back on the glass, because why not have it if you can? Now, let's talk about the performance and the internals on the ideal smartphone. I believe the ideal smartphone should have 12 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of internal storage with an option of expandable storage. Hold on. A Snapdragon 855 processor like the one on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, and a 6000 mAh huge battery. Now, this is just my opinion here, the camera, the build quality, the performance, and software. But I'm handing it over to you guys now. What specs do you think that the ideal or perfect smartphone should have? Let me know in the comment section below. What specs do you think that the ideal smartphone should have, or the perfect smartphone? And also, do you think the specs I listed in on my own perfect smartphone are overkill? Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, as always, don't forget to punch that like button, punch that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell icon so you will not miss out on any of my future uploads. Drop a comment before you leave, and I will see you guys next week Friday in another video.
You should, yeah.